Hey, Pardo.
Yes, Rick Knights?
Should we start a podcast?
Do it. Do it!
We have a podcast.
All right, welcome back to our podcast where we talk about movies, gaming, streaming, and everything nerdy. This is episode 2. That's right, episode 2. I'm Pardo.
I am Stricknines. And joining us today, the one, the only, Mr. Charlie Hustle.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Welcome, Charles. And we are live again. And we're going to start off with talking about our weekend. So Halloween just passed, right, Richard?
That is correct.
How was your Halloween?
Halloween was good. I was actually kind of famous around the neighborhood this weekend, or it was on Thursday, right? I dressed as Blippi, and I got I had children from literally every corner of the street screaming my name and trying to take pictures with me and make me do dances and sing the stupid songs.
That's how it goes when you dress up as Blippi. You're like every child's dream, to see in real life.
I was famous, yeah. I mean, the look on their faces, but it was pretty funny. What about you, Charles?
We actually didn't really do too much, and we were going to pass out candy, but apparently nobody decided to come by. So we have now a 5-pound bag of candy that my gut is not happy about. How to go with you?
I bet your mouth is happy. Oh,
yeah, for sure.
For me, I took my daughter to trick-or-treating around this pretty big neighborhood for a few hours. She ended up going home with her mom. I went back home to my apartment, and I started watching my favorite movie as a kid growing up for Halloween, which was Halloween Tree. And speaking of movies, that is our topic for tonight. What are some of your guys' favorite movies growing up? We all have favorite movies. Everyone's got their, top 3 favorite movies growing up. What's your favorite movie?
Well, I'll tell you right now, before I say anything, I can tell everybody, the entire audience can know that all 3 of us, huge Star Wars nerds, like absolutely love it. So we don't need to even mention any of that during this podcast. It's just a given, unless we don't really count the last 3 movies. We're kind of ignoring those, but anything Star Wars we love. So we'll leave that out of this conversation today. But for me, I think there's a few. Number 1, Never-Ending Story. As a kid, I mean, I don't think I didn't go one day without watching it for probably a good 10 years. I wanted to be that kid. I wanted my own luck dragon. I'm pretty sure everybody did.
Yeah.
And I had nightmares about the wolf. Yeah, I think I still have nightmares about that wolf.
People problems, they're scared about it.
Oh, Pardo, you were scared of that fucking wolf. Don't lie. Yeah, and then even in the same realm, Labyrinth, same thing, David Bowie. I thought that was a great movie. That was
a really cool movie.
Yeah, another, what was her name? Jennifer Connelly. Huge crush. Love the unibrow.
Helmut Sykes.
Yeah. What about you, Charles?
I'd have to say, probably as a kid, it would probably be like Goonies. They had such a Rat Pack kid type of just like really good movie overall. Probably Indiana Jones.
That was literally on my list.
Yeah, it's such a great movie, just action intense, like but then a little bit of history. I've always been like an old soul.
Dr. Jones.
So yeah, Dr. Jones.
You did that too well.
Temple of Doom, baby. I love that. I love that movie.
Yeah, I'd have to think of a few more, but what about you, Pardo?
So yeah, Indiana Jones, like I said, was on my list. Star Wars is always going to be on my list. I'm always going to mention it, like you mentioned it earlier. Actually, growing up, I watched a lot of Disney Channel original movies. I don't know if you guys seen any of those, like Paper Brigade, Brink, Johnny Tsunami.
I've seen some of them.
You've seen some of them.
I'm a huge Disney nerd, so I think I watched. Yeah.
What about my neighbor mentioned this to me? Super Mario Brothers. The movie, the
old movie with John Leguizamo.
Yeah,
that was a pretty horrible movie.
You're a Goomba.
That was a pretty horrible movie.
It's a great movie, though.
So, I mean, I was kind of in the animated realm. Was there any animated films that you just couldn't live without? Like that you had to watch repeatedly? For me, there was a lot of cartoons. Like, cartoons are huge. I mean, I don't watch anime. I know you do.
Yeah.
But animated movies are just so great to me. And I still watch them with the kids now. I pretend like I'm watching, oh, kids, let's watch a movie, but I really want to see it.
Animated movies will always be a part of our hearts.
Yeah.
We grew up with Disney.
So is there any animated film that same thing, like you couldn't go a day without watching, or you could watch it now if you had to?
You want me to start off?
Yeah, go ahead, Pardo. You can start.
So I used to. I literally could not live without this. You're saying like I can consistently watch a movie.
Yeah,
It
like
was a Goofy movie. I could watch that
oh,
movie
we still
over
watch
and over
that.
and over. I can that like the first one was so good. It had that bonding moment with the dad because that I never got because my dad died when I was young. Yeah, that got dark.
Oh, Jesus.
So I really liked that movie.
Yeah, we still watch that. My wife is a huge fan.
What about
Yeah,
you, Charles?
Well, my daughter, like her favorite movie is Coco. I've probably seen it about 300 times. And, and, with it being Halloween and everything, it's still a great movie even to watch. And then I was always around my sisters and they're younger than I am. So they would always watch Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. And I always thought those are great, just great musical, type of movies with good, context.
Yeah, we know why we watched Aladdin.
Yeah, I was. Why is that? Oh, Jasmine.
Yeah.
She's not. Me and my neighbor were talking the other day, and she's not even Indian. Neither is Jafar. They look like they're Persian.
That's fine with me. Whatever she is. Like as a kid, she was hot. It didn't matter.
Don't even get me started on Roger Rabbit.
I forgot about Roger Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw that in theaters, and I was like, holy cow.
Oh God, we're getting too old. I need to learn how to draw.
I did. I started drawing. All my characters had big boobs all of a sudden.
I was looking around last night and I was talking to Richie and he was saying he didn't really see a lot of movies that he thought were going to be that great in 2025, but I found a few that I thought maybe I'd run past you guys and see if you guys liked them. So the first one is Constantine 2.
Ooh.
And I loved Constantine.
Yes.
And so now it's going to be Keanu Reeves reprising the role and actually coming back to do it. So I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't know if you guys liked that movie or not.
Yes, that's a great movie.
Like that movie.
That's a great
scene. I'm not even exaggerating. And more than 10 times for sure.
That's a great movie. I'm excited. I'd be excited to watch that.
Yeah, I'd be super excited to see Constantine 2. You said that's on. That's like in production.
Yeah, so it'll be 2025. It'll be coming out. A few other ones I found was that they're making Tron Ares, which is going to be the third Tron, which I thought the second one was amazing. The first one was amazing too. I mean, basically, it's the game creator getting trapped in his own game. You gotta love that.
That's a great concept. Yeah, Tron's a great concept. Yeah, game creator getting trapped.
Yeah, I made my short film that's actually on my YouTube channel is about getting trapped in the game. Not my own game, but it's being trapped in the game. I love that concept. Yeah.
That was a cool video too. I love that video.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four. Now they're redoing this again. And so I was wondering how you guys feel about that because so let me just say this. Pedro Pascal is going to be Reed Richards.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that.
I love Pedro Pascal.
I do like Pedro Pascal, yeah.
But how do you feel about them doing this for like the fourth time now?
Maybe Fantastic Four times the charm. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Fantastic Four. So there's got to be four of them.
I really love Marvel, and I other than like maybe Captain Marvel. I mean, I really liked all the movies so far. I'm not interested in the new Captain America with Anthony Mackie, but I'll watch it.
I think the future for Marvel is it's not that great anymore.
Yeah, I think
it hit its peak.
Its peak with Endgame, yeah. And even Endgame was kind of pushing it.
What movie? Any like Marvel feature movie would be like good?
Like if I could see one.
Blade, yeah, I guess Blade.
I think they stopped the production on that one.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're gonna give it back to what's his name? They're like, you did so good on Deadpool and Wolverine. We're gonna We're gonna just start over and give it back to.
What duck on your screen?
On whose?
On your screen, on your camera. There's a duck on your camera.
I don't have any ducks on my camera.
There's a duck on your camera.
I don't have any ducks on my.
It's on your camera. It's just sitting there.
I think your Discord's probably frozen. I don't see it on either one of mine.
It went away. That's weird.
So there's three other movies, but I'll just bring one up. The Naked Gun. Now they're redoing this. They're redoing this movie, and the lead actor for this is going to be Liam Neeson.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And actually, it looks like the co-star of it is going to be Pamela Anderson.
Oh,
I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Know about all that.
I think it would be kind of funny just to see Liam Neeson like that.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, and then also they're remaking Superman, and
Well,
it's like Superman All Star comic book, and then Stargate.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Stargate was good.
I
Yeah,
love Stargate.
and I like Superman. I'll watch anything Superman.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah. So they had an All Star Superman comic book that came out years ago, and it looks like they're trying to like do it in that fashion, which is a more softer type of Superman.
Superman and Lois and Clark.
Yeah. Isn't that the most recent show?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, it was.
It's something like that.
Right.
Superman and Lois, I think it was.
Yeah.
Where they like have kids and stuff.
I guess that was one of my questions. So I'll move along. So what we all have our favorite movies and stuff, but what's your guys' favorite genre?
Go ahead, Charles.
Honestly, it'd probably be sci-fi. Sci-fi, definitely. Always.
Yeah, that's gonna be all ours.
Yeah.
I think like sci-fi fantasy. I think like because I love Lord of the Rings, and like I said before, Neverending Story and like Dark Crystal and all those movies. I love all those like fantasy World of Warcraft type movies. It's like just elves and all that nonsense. Fantasy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fully agree with Richard.
It'd be like something like I don't know, to combine like three genres I would put together. I'd probably say like sci-fi, action, adventure, like Star Wars, Interstellar, sort of kind of,
Yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned that Interstellar, because I know you mentioned that on the last podcast that was one of your favorite movies, and that really honestly like that fucking like caught me off guard, because that's not what I expected. I was telling Charles this earlier, like that's the last movie that I would expect you to come out of your mouth to say this is my favorite movie.
Second, since we're on that topic, close second is Gladiator. You know why? It's because both of those movies had a really good composer.
The music, yeah.
Them. Hans Zimmer, dude, he does such a fucking good job. I get lost in like those really intense sequences when he has that composing going on, especially in Interstellar.
Yeah, Interstellar was good.
The graphics were just the docking sequence.
Oh yeah,
go rewatch that. Now that I mentioned, I'm telling you,
I've watched it so many times.
Docking sequence.
Did you watch Oppenheimer?
No, I can't wait to watch.
Dude, for me, that was probably one of my most favorite Christopher Nolan films, probably more than Interstellar. That music was like you said, it was the music that made it, man. Yeah, it was Hans Zimmer as well. But I mean, just the fact that none of it was all practical effects. There was no CGI in the entire film. And when you rewatch it, you're like, holy crap. And then when you see how they made it, it's pretty kind of lame, but it looks good on film. And they used like 70 millimeter IMAX film, and it only shoots like 5 minutes per roll. It's pretty impressive. The entire film, it was just such a good movie. I watched it twice. It's a good watch it.
I'm pretty sure it'll be here on HBO soon.
It should. I think I already watched it on HBO Max. Or
is it? Oh, is it already on there?
It's already somewhere.
I'll check it.
100% you have to watch it, Pardo.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his movie choices. He's like Interstellar, Gladiator, the Goofy movie.
Goofy movies. That was growing up kind of thing. Like it's a good movie. It's just not like a great movie.
I know when he was gonna say favorite movie, Goofy movie is something I'd expect from Pardo, not Interstellar. Like what's your favorite movie? Pee Wee Herman's fucking Big Adventure.
I thought Goofy movie was good, so fuck you guys.
I love Goofy movie. You just relate to Max. You just wanted to be Max. That's fine.
I wanted to be Max. Exactly. I wanted to be
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Right now, for me, I think lately I've been kind of bored with, like Charles was saying, there's not a ton of movies that are coming out.
Yeah.
I find myself kind of going in like different areas to find short films. I've spent a lot of time on YouTube with a lot of new YouTube creators that make, I guess you could call them films. I mean, they're like episodes of their show, but they put such. They work so hard on the storylines and the production value. Right. Yeah, for instance, like
stuff you make.
Yeah, kind of. I haven't made anything recently, but like that one video, but mine is nothing compared to what I've seen. So like if you've ever gone and watched Gox, every episode is like a short film, and his production value is next level. So I don't know if there was something that you guys are I don't know. Is there something that you watch that's not necessarily film, straight to Netflix or Disney? You were saying like something that has caught your eye and you've spent more time versus like Hollywood films.
I do. You don't mind if I go first, Charles?
Go.
No, by all means.
Okay, all right. So my daughter watches this show called MSA, My Story Animated. It's this short on YouTube. I don't know. It's really, it caught my eye, and I was like, why does she watch this so damn much? And I'm like, I want to know why. So I watched it, and I watched like 4 episodes and like a whole season of it, the whole first season, and then a few episodes after, and then I kind of lost interest. But it was kind of cool. Like it was really good. I know it sounds stupid, but it's like a little girl show. My Story Animated, MSA. Check it out on YouTube. I can't explain it. It's really out there though.
Yeah, I like how you like it's a little girl show. And Charles, you're laughing, but you like iCarly, don't you?
Yeah, that was a funny show that I would spend time with my sisters watching.
That's true.
And then sometimes also, just watch it on, when I'm doing dishes or something. But,
Do you want to?
No, I haven't seen any of that.
Oh, you haven't seen that yet?
Although I should, because I have Paramount. But I saw it on there. Plus, it's on my list. I can't really think of anything that I really watch. I was on there. I mean, I think as I've always been an old soul, and then like getting older now, I think I go more towards watching people build stuff on YouTube, like or like fixing the house or something. So it's like I've turned like so boring that I don't watch anything really like new or I guess like kind of like animated anymore.
Yeah, but you did. We did go. When I don't go to the movies much, but we did recently go see Deadpool and Wolverine.
I just watched Deadpool. And Wolverine.
What did you think of it, Pardo?
I loved it. It was good. It was funny. It had everything it needed, and it opened a window for like a whole like everything. I don't know.
Yeah, I was impressed with the movie. I thought it was really good.
Well, I think that they did a really good job with that movie, and then it was definitely funny. It had a lot of graphic stuff in there, but I thought it was really cool because even the Loki show opened up so many avenues for them to change everything to wherever they want to take it. Which actually is awesome.
I was wondering how they were going to bring back Logan, and because I didn't know anything about the movie. I didn't watch anything. When they brought the TVA in right in the first 5 minutes, I was just like, okay, that's how they're bringing him back, because I already had that background story of TVA.
Yeah,
from watching Loki.
I feel kind of, it's kind of sucks though, because I feel like Marvel kind of screwed us a little bit with the whole Kang or whatever he was. Yeah. And they just basically everything that they had spent time and all this stuff building up and all these, because that's how Marvel does shit. And it's just like wasted now. Like Ant-Man and Wasp was a waste. All of that stuff was wasted because that character's just gone. And so
I get what you mean, but that's kind of, I mean, you also got to remember that this is like, fiction, and, Marvel has always been all over the place with their characters and, making different roles for them or changing how they are. DC is the one that's always had the continuity of their characters and wanted the same storyline to go throughout the entire series. So Marvel has always been doing this from the beginning of the comic books. Yeah, they just go whatever, we're gonna Wolverine come back from a drop of blood, or whatever. So it's like it's whatever the
consistency and is a lot, because they don't really do much with the multiverse stuff, because that can go.
Well, that's funny you said that, because I literally just watched a DC movie, animated film on HBO, and it was all about different dimensions, and they're bringing
Justice League Crisis on Infinite.
Yeah, something like that. And they're all from different dimensions and different times and planet. The whole Superman on planet, whatever planet number he's on. There's always
They never did that before. When the MCU went really hard on that, that's when DC started doing these animated movies like that, the one I just mentioned, the one that you're watching, Strick, and that's when they're like, oh, people like it. Let's try our own version of it. So it didn't do bad. It's not that bad. It was actually a pretty good movie, honestly.
It was
a comic book series that actually came out. I think it was 52 that they would went towards this before, I think 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Probably
longer.
Yeah, I mean, and then with the whole Spider-Man, how they brought all the dimensions. I thought that was super cool. So I think it has its benefits, but it also, the negative is just nothing is, it could go anywhere, and you're just kind of like, I
think it's like life. We like what we know as a fact, and then when you change it, we go, what? That's not true. Like that shouldn't happen that way, so. It just throws everybody off, but I mean, it's all in fun.
I wish DC would get it together, though. I feel like DC has the potential to like really push really quality films, but I don't know what it is that they get. why they get such shit production teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like the last Star. Now they're starting from scratch all over again, and they're trying to redo everything. And I'm like,
it's just a mess now. It's
it is
pretty much it's its own Fantastic Four.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Batman is the only thing that's a solid force in the DC universe. But then, I mean, I'm 100% not on board with this last Batman. I think that was trash. But all the others,
all right, actually.
I didn't think it was bad, but dude, I loved when Ben Affleck had the short-haired Batman, dude, and he just fucking was rocking people's faces. And love that shit. Like,
I thought he was a decent Batman. I thought he played a good Bruce Wayne, and he was a good, and he had the stature for Batman, and he had like the build for Batman. But the last one, like I thought the film was okay. I thought it was just too basic. I thought it was too like they were trying to make it like gritty. Like, I don't know. I didn't like it. And I mean, it's not that I hate Patterson as an actor, but I just don't think he's the right person for Batman or Bruce Wayne.
Batman is a very gritty comic. Like, if you read Detective Comics, though, it's all grit. Like, so that's,
but not like that was like that was like the wrong kind of grit. That was more like film noir. That was not like more. I don't know. It just didn't have the same feeling as.
It didn't have the same feeling. You're right, but it wasn't bad because I don't know. They can only go so far with the greediness before.
Yeah. Hold up. Do you mofos like the Nips Batman with Iceman and Riddler?
No, I didn't like that Batman. No, I didn't like that Batman.
No,
I liked.
Was a good meme though.
Yeah, I like the original Batman just because those are the first ones that we ever got to see as kids. But I still think for me, the Dark Knight Batman was my favorite, not so much the Bruce Wayne, but the Batman itself with the whole ninja training with, like the whole like ninja training and shit. Like, I thought that was great. If I could take like a different Bruce Wayne and mix it with that Batman, then then maybe, but maybe Ben Affleck with that kind of style, then we'd be talking. Seaman Thrower 69 wants to know, Pardo, who cuts your hair? Well, I don't have any more questions for the podcast. I just want to reiterate that the podcast is always going to be live during the week and then reposted the following week on YouTube. And like I said, the link is in my bio. And yeah, I think for me, I'm only going to be streaming it here on Twitch, and Pardo will be streaming on Twitch and TikTok, right?
I'll be streaming both Twitch and TikTok. I'll be dual platforming. I'm not lame like 6ix9ine's over there. I'll keep you guys entertained. Don't worry.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Yeah, TikTok.
Hey, don't forget to follow us during the weekends as well. We do stream games. We're playing New World right now. I got really deep into it. I didn't leave my house all Sunday. Thanks, Richard.
You're welcome. And then Charles, you're going to join that. You're going to join us soon on that.
Yes, as soon as there's a sale, I will be joining you guys.
Yeah, but we do stream every Sunday. We stream together, so you can come check it out.
Sunday is a guaranteed stream, and we do that together. So always stay tuned and look out for us, please. We love the support.
Yes. Oh, and thank you, Charles, for making it. Thank you, Pardo, for actually showing up, even though you were late. I want to just, before we go though, I want to say, I felt last week we didn't go live. We had with Halloween and everything. We were kind of busy, and then I had some technical issues on with my computer, and Pardo scolded me like a parent. He had texted me and he's like, "Listen, Richard, I know things happen."
I was like, "Dude, we got to do this."
He was like,
"Let's be consistent."
Yeah, he's like, "I know things happen, and I know
life happens, man."
Yeah, he's like, "But we got to stay consistent."
One day, I want one day with you out of the week. I don't care if you and your wife are having a divorce. Give me one day out of the week with you to do this, please.
And I was like, "God,
Dad, you guys, you're fine."
Yeah, Pardo's trying to parent me, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm sorry, Pardo. I'll do better. I'll be there. I swear, I'll be better."
I want this to get big, man. I want this to go just somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I will.
We appreciate the support, guys. And
yes, thank you, everybody.
And thanks for joining us. And also remember, this is for you too, Charles. Remember this: ABC. All right. Always be cute.
That's it. Later.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Game over now.